Welcome to the video presentation on the consumer complaint of no electricity in the house and its execution process, commonly known as no current complaint or fuse off call. Mainly, three procedures are available with consumer to register a no electricity or no current complaint. 1. Register online on OMS system. 2. Telephone call to the call center or complaint center. Visit the complaint center. Ultimately, all the complaints reach to the electricity complaint center or service center, as some of the power companies call them. We receive several types of complaints. For telephone complaint, a customer usually raises his or her complaint by telephone. If any customer visits our complaint center and registers a complaint, it is known as walk-in complaint. Next, Outage Management System or OMS is an online complaint registration system. Nowadays, various methods like WhatsApp, SMS can also be used to register a complaint in several companies. These complaints are of different types. There are complaints like the whole area is affected, individual premises don't have electricity, emergency or accident complaints received from police or fire department, and meter-related complaints. As soon as the telephone operator receives a complaint, he enters it into the online system like OMS or records it in a complaint register. Then he hands over the complaint to linemen and sends them for execution or rectification of the problem. Now, let us know how the telephone operator registers a complaint in OMS and complaint register. Let us learn about walk-in complaint. Hello, I am a telephone operator. I will explain to you how a no current complaint is handled. When a customer comes to our place to lodge a no current complaint, we record his or her complaint in our register. Accordingly, we record all consumer details and complaint details in the complaint book. Then, we give one copy of no current complaint slip to the lineman. After that, it's the duty of the lineman on duty to go to the customer's premises, rectify the fault and restore the power supply. We generally call it attend the complaint. When the complaint is attended and customer's electricity is restored after resolving the problem, the telephone operator records the details of work done and whether the supply restored or not restored with the reason in complaint register to close the complaint. Now, I will tell you about the Outage Management System OMS complaint. In OMS, complaint can be of various types: area, individual, meter, PCR complaint, and emergency as described in detail previously. This complaint is recorded in computer, that is online, that can be seen in BSES system network from anywhere. After the complaint is entered, the remaining process is the same as described in case of complaint received over telephone. One complaint copy is given to the lineman. Then, the lineman goes to the customer's premises and resolves the problem of no electricity. After the consumer's problem is resolved, we again enter the details in the system and close the complaint. Let us see a case of accident. Complaint or PCR received from police or fire department. Here, you may see a public complaint of power outage in a village, where a tractor hit an LTPCC pole and uprooted it. There is tripping on earth fault in the substation ACB for this feeder. You can see that the pole is tilting from its base. The lower conductor of third phase is snapped from uprooted pole. You can see the LT line conductors stuck over the adjoining HT PCC pole. See, the PCC pole is damaged from its base and there is a crack. This pole can no longer stand. Thus, there is an immediate need to replace the pole to restore the supply. Now, let us see how the lineman addresses the customer's complaint where consumer supply is disconnected due to non-payment of electricity bill on due date. The area is slum, JJ clusters. The working conditions are hazardous and lineman is taking all safety precautions. I am Navdev, lineman. I came here to restore the consumer's current supply, which was disconnected due to non-payment of electricity bill. This is the form with the customer's details. The consumer has shown latest paid electricity bill. Here, I have checked at meter. It is not blinking. This means there is no electricity here. This means that supply is disconnected from feeding point. So, I need to check and restore the supply from the pole. I have rectified the complaint as reported by the consumer. This is the distribution box. I will check and restore the connections in this box. First, we will wear the safety belt in this way. Open the box. You can see the phase wire connection is disconnected. Now, we will join the wire in this distribution box and confirm whether the power is restored or not. Once done, close the distribution box and remove the safety belt. Let me now check the supply at the meter. Now, the electricity supply is restored. As the meter light is on, we record the meter reading. Then, confirm with the customer whether there is power or not. If customer says yes, then take his signature on the form. Finally, check whether the customer is satisfied with your service. This is how consumer complaints are handled and rectified by lineman and his helper in a positive spirit.